Team USA veteran draws inspiration from Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers ahead of FIBA 2026. Both Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers achieved a major landmark as 2025 was coming to a close. After playing only 13 games in the WNBA, Clark made an awaited return to basketball at the Team USA camp. In the case of Bueckers, the selection was a prize for her exceptional 2025 season, which included all WNBA selection and Rookie of the Year honors. While some veterans might see this young blood as competition, Chelsea Gray sees it as an opportunity as the team prepares for the FIBA World Cup. Gray has been the core of Team USA since her first inclusion in 2018. Gray was a part of the team that won gold in Tokyo and then again in Paris last year. She had 1.3 points, 1.2 rebounds, and a team-high 5.2 assists in 14.3 minutes per game in 2024. Gray is the ultimate veteran with experience at the biggest stage. In 2026, she is high on confidence as well after winning the WNBA title. Still, Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark act as inspiration rather than a threat. There are some new things. Paige did a little like in and out and like a hook layup in practice, and I was like, I'ma try that and I'ma add that to the bag, Gray said on Sports Illustrated's Around the W. We talk about Caitlin's range and being able to do that off the dribble. So I want to get better off the dribble. Those are the few things. It didn't come as a shock though. Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark are still among the best in the W, even with limited time at the pro level. But the Aces star isn't just learning from Clark and Bueckers. She's also picking up lessons from Sonia Citron's game. Sonia Citron was there, and her ability to create space off the pull-up is really cool. So, there are little tidbits you can always get from somebody's game, no matter what age they are, Gray further said. And you know, this is one of the main reasons the point guard is where she is today. Learning from everyone, regardless of their age and experience, is what helps her adapt to the times. Now, as managing director Sue Bird and head coach Kara Lawson work to integrate new talent, Gray's voice serves as the bridge between past success and future potential. Chelsea Gray's mentorship will be critical in developing Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers. Playing for the national team is completely different compared to college or the WNBA franchise. The players play together for a shorter period. Hence, there is not much time to build chemistry, and you can't rely on talent alone to get through. In this different dynamic, the influence of Chelsea Gray will help Bird and Lawson figure out the best way to use Bueckers and Clark. The two-point guards already impressed at the camp at Duke University. She's a terrific player, really locked in and focused, Lawson said about Clark. I thought she looked good on both ends. And I thought that she hadn't missed the beat. Plus, even young-ins are eager to learn in the presence of players like Gray. To continue to just be a sponge and to soak it up, Bueckers said. This is where you aspire to be as a basketball player at the highest level. Ideally, Lawson and Bird would want Clark and Bueckers to play together in the starting five once this generation of Team USA moves on. That's also why many believe the spot of players like Gray could be at risk. But in their bid to develop the two and make the most of their talent together, the current point guard, Gray, will be very important. The side will get a chance to experiment at the qualifiers in March. The games against Spain, Italy, New Zealand, Puerto Rico, and Senegal are a platform for contenders like Clark and Bueckers to make their case for inclusion at the main event in Germany.